Hi guys, back again. Today I'm going to talk to you about budgets and how to manage your monthly income. I decided to do this talk on budgets basically because of the budget that had come out a couple of weeks ago, and then following on from that I saw quite a few things on the TV about families that were struggling and having to cut costs in essential areas to pay for other things. So the things I'm going to show you today are just things that I use and that have worked for me. I'm not a financial advisor, so if you need to get further advice, then I do recommend that you see a financial advisor. But the things I'm going to show you are just things that have worked for me, and I use them on a monthly basis, and I find it very useful if I need to save up for something. I know how much I need to save and what I need to cut costs in what area to pay for other things. So I hope you enjoy my video. I'm going to show you a spreadsheet template that I use. It's my Bible. I use it on a monthly basis, and I look at it every couple of days. It's good to keep it updated. You'll see why when I go through it. If you would like a copy of this spreadsheet, I'm happy to email it across to you, so just send a comment and I'll do that for you. So this is my spreadsheet. That's what it looks like from afar. Let's zoom in. We're going to look at the income. The figures that I've put in here are just for this exercise. What I've got is a list of various different income sources. If you can see that. So full-time, part-time income, self-employed, income from savings and investments. If you've got children, you'll generally get child benefit or various other benefits. I've also included gifts from friends and family, and then down the bottom I've got some other potential income sources, and I've just listed some of the income sources that I have. We then have a total column here, which is where you'd put the totals that you would receive, and then in red here I've got the grand total. Obviously these figures are just dummy figures for this exercise. Then on the right I've got all the expenditures. Now this goes down quite a few pages because I've put down every thing I could think of. Obviously if you want a copy of this spreadsheet I would tailor make it, so I would send you this version and then you could tailor make it so you could delete what's not applicable to you. What I'll briefly do is just go down each of the topics. There's home expenses, so that includes mortgage, rent, utilities, water, maintenance for the home and garden, etc. And what I've got here is I've got various columns along the top. Monthly totals, that is the total of whatever the mortgage total is, and then I have mortgage total again. I put these twice because sometimes they may vary, so the first monthly total column always is the same. You can change this if you wanted to, but I have two monthly total columns, and then I have an amount paid column. And this is obviously if you make a payment, you put it in here, and then the balance due column, it deducts what you've paid from the monthly total. So you could look at any point during the month and see what you actually owe on that particular expenditure. I'm going to do another video going through various ways that I save money on the various different expenditures. For example, under home expenses, I look at ways how I can review my utilities. The next section is insurances. I've listed all the different types of insurances you may have. Most of those are set, so you can't really do much with those. Then I have food, drinking and smoking if you are a smoker. I will be able to, what I plan to do is give you a few tips on eating out, deals that are on, and things I do that work quite well. Then I've also got car and other travel expenses. I've also listed, all of these I've listed out in the same format: monthly total, amount paid and the balance. Then I've got various car repayment, credit repayments and finance agreements, so they're all listed. Savings and investments, so that's any money you put into various savings accounts and ISAs, etc. And family expenses, if you've got children, pocket money, school meals, etc. I've also put fun and entertainment, so that would include satellite TV, if you rent films out, newspapers, magazines. Maybe you might want to budget for day trips that you plan to have maybe in the summer, so you could put some money away for those now. Obviously I've included shopping. And I've got health, beauty and fitness, so money towards beauty treatments, hair, dental treatments, hairdressing, various different things. So if we scroll right down to the bottom, it will have a grand total of your total expenditure, the total amount you've paid and the balance due. And I've got the last figure at the bottom here. This is just the difference between the income you've received and your total monthly outgoings. So this is generally, this figure here should be what you have at the end of the month. I generally try to save that, or at least half of it. So that's the spreadsheet. So this is just for 1 month. What I do along the bottom, I do a specific tab for each month. I'm not sure if you can see that. And then I have a summary sheet that has all the different months, so I can see how I've progressed over the years. I hope you found the spreadsheet useful. One more thing that I also do, I found quite useful, is I have separate bank accounts for my bills, savings and spending. So at the end of each month, when I get paid, or any money that I'm going to use towards bills, it goes into my bill account, so only my bills come out of this account, and I have as many of my bills set up by direct debit, so then I don't have to be panicking that I haven't paid it. And then I put money that I'm going to spend on shopping or various non-essential bills, I put that into my spending account, and then any money that I do manage to save at the end of the month goes into my savings account. And this just means that I know I'm not spending money that's meant to be used on bills. I hope you found this helpful, and thank you very much.